Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, I extend to you this gavel.
Or Nancy, as I call her.
He asked Speaker Pelosi, will you agree to my wall? She said no.
Miss Nancy is not going to give you that wall.
Women who have filled 58% of the newly created jobs last year.
This is a new way, and it's a new day.
This Congress will not allow protections for people with pre-existing conditions to go back to the bad old days.
I think we all know that you profited tremendously from the tax cuts.
The White House says that sanctions decisions are based on liking Kim Jong-un. So what's to like?
Science should not be partisan. We are facing a national crisis.
When you saw those pictures of babies in cages, what did you do?
Is there any doubt in your mind that President Trump knew exactly what he was paying for?
There is no doubt in my mind.
We will demand the release of the full report.
I do not think that conduct, criminal or not, is okay.
Show us the Mueller report. Show us the tax returns. We're not walking away.
It has been a momentous 100 days for the newly democratically controlled House of Representatives. The historic blue wave of 2018 has become accountability in 2019, with the new majority conducting oversight of the Trump administration's policies as well as of the president himself. And the biggest surprise is how the new members of Congress, the freshmen, who in previous Congresses have taken a back seat to the old guard, are leading the charge.
To your knowledge, did the president ever provide inflated assets to an insurance company?
Yes.
Who else knows that the president did this?
Alan Weisselberg, Ron Lieberman, and Matthew Calamari.
And where would the committee find more information on this? Do you think we need to review his financial statements and his tax returns in order to compare them?
Yes, and you'd find it at the Trump org.
This freshman class is the most diverse in history. It includes more women than ever before, and they have a diversity of experiences, and they are bringing that perspective into their oversight role.
I'm a former intelligence officer. I am deeply concerned about what appears to be a growing disconnect between our political and our intelligence leaders.
The pain of losing a child to gun violence never ends. And it's in that pain that drives me to do this work to prevent gun violence.
I'm not a lawyer, I'm a nurse. Madam Secretary, I want to be very clear about what the family separation policy is doing to children's mental and physical health. Were you aware that the traumatic effects don't go away even if a child is reunited with their family?
I understand that they are, no.
That was a no. The freshman Democrats have shown themselves willing to challenge members of the Trump administration in any and all areas.
Can you help explain to me why the budget that you proposed eliminates every single dedicated federal literacy program?
Continued federal funding to try to fix problems has not yielded the results that we all hoped for. Those solutions are best done at the state and local level.
One of the programs that you cut, the LEARN program, helps those states and local districts develop comprehensive literacy programs to actually solve this problem.
And this freshman class is not afraid to throw the book at them, or at least hold it up in a hearing.
Ms. Croninger, the annual percentage rate, and I'll be happy to send you a copy of the textbook that I wrote, explains that the APR is derived from the finance charge, the amount financed, and the payment schedule. It's a mathematical transformation of those three numbers into the cost of credit expressed at a yearly rate.
Simplification, I understand that you know well.
Well, my concern is whether you know well, ma'am, because you are the one responsible for making sure that American consumers know well when they take on loans.
Ooh, snap.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on the button below for more from The Last Word and the rest of MSNBC.